So 850 miles away from Washington, taxpayers around here will feel the effects, and they're gearing up for a plunge off the fiscal cliff. And News 3's Dannika Lewis caught up with a coffee crowd to see what they think about Congress right now.
Well,
Dannika.
Eric, none of us really knew what was going to happen today, whether or not a deal would actually be decided. But people put in their 2 cents on where the rest of their money might be going and what they saw as a delayed call on Capitol Hill, many of them not really knowing what will happen to them next. There's hot coffee and headlines on Tuvalu tables. Caffeine could get customers through New Year's Eve, but a good lunch comes with a side of salsa and plenty of politics.
They just want to make the other side look worse.
Because there's a winner and a loser, no one wants to actually get anything done.
These guys have a little conversation on Congress.
That's what they did last time. Got all the way there to the final hour, and then it's like,
we'll definitely solve it next time.
2013's never gonna happen, man. It's all right. We'll be well gone.
I would say that not reaching a deal is probably bad enough for the majority of Americans that they won't let it happen just because they don't want to lose their office.
But as the entire country goes over the edge, little Tyler Prest keeps his train on the tracks. As he plays, Dad Matthew plans.
I guess I've been holding out and waiting until it affects us at some point in time, and then when that happens, then I'll have to deal with it. But for sure, I know taxes and everything else will go up.
Prest isn't the only one paying for coffee now.
Is that for you?
Who could be shelling out for more taxes later.
The fiscal cliff is going to affect everybody, including seniors who are retired, a lot.
It all adds up to a cup full of fiscal frustrations.
You know, I really want them to work together and not apart, and that's my frustration for the whole thing.
We did try to reach out to a number of congressional offices to see what they're doing to settle a deal and what constituents are telling them. Our calls went unreturned, and you can imagine the busy signals anyone trying to get in touch with their reps heard today. In fact, Congressman Paul Ryan's voicemail was full when I called. When we did manage to reach his staff, they said the House is waiting for the Senate to act and will vote if the Senate passes a bill.
All eyes on Washington. Dannika, thank you.
Sure.